Sige. Since love forum naman. Share ko yung love life namin. Paano nagsimula?
Hindi work to.
Actually, 1 year na, no? 1 year na.
Hindi pa sigurado eh.
Hindi, kasi nagkakilala kami sa amin. Tayo. Dinner sa amin. And then, wala lang. Wala lang, hindi ko siya, yun nga, matagal na pala siya dito sa C2. 3 years. 3 years siyang nag-serve sa C2. And then, nung paalis na siya sa C2, kasi MV siya, she's an MV, mission volunteer. And then, yun nga, 3 years lang yung binigay sa kanya dito to stay in this chapter. And then, going to another chapter. So, we met at Leader Summit, and then February 7. Naalala pa.
Detailed kang babae.
Details talaga to eh. Yun, nagkataon lang na naka lang. Kasi dati, nakaupo lang kami nila in front sa... Nakaupo lang kami nasa harapan, pero wala pa siya noon. Makakatabi kami nila Melay, nila Ben, nila Melanie. Kasi yung C2 kasi lagi silang nasa kaming mga lagi nauuna, kahit na malayo. C2 kasi parang, itong Jebel Ali kasi parang province na ng Dubai. Malayo kasi sa malayo sa city, urban. And then yun nga, lagi kami nauna doon. So kami yung umupo sa harapan. And then may time lang na nakita ko siya sa inupuan namin, nagkukulitan. Nakikisama ka pa sa kulitan namin, no? Kasi kami niya lang dati yung nagkukulitan noon. Tapos hindi ko na lang namalayan eh. Tatanong-tanungan ng mga simpleng tanong, anong birthday mo? Pero walang basta parang friend lang. And then, after nun, February 14, Love Forum. Wala lang din. Wala lang. Ano lang siya? Tinuloko-loko lang siya ng nagbigay akong flower. Parang wala lang, parang friend lang na doon na pala nag-start yung communication. Parang talaga siya, nasa tawag ito yung step by step pa. Pero hindi mo naman inakalang ikaw yung magiging kasi nung Love Forum, makulit ako. Actually, makulit naman talaga ako sa mga sa lahat. And then, after nung Love Forum, doon na nag-start na exchanging hi-hellos, yung mga yun. Pero, wala pa yung feeling na gusto ko siya. So, after 3 months, binilang ko eh. After 3 months, yun. Yung exchanging na yan, yung communication namin, nag-grow na hindi ko na malayan na gusto ko na pala siya. So, it happened lang na ano ba yan? Nagre-record eh.
Bakit ba?
It happened lang na nadulas ako kasi makulit ako sa BBM na sinabi ko kay Georgine na gusto ko siya. Yan. And then, nakwento ko sa kanya kasi parang barkada lang kami talaga sa kulitan, makulit ako kasi. And then, nung na yan, nadulas ako na sabi ko gusto ko siya. So ayun, nagalit siya sa akin. Diba? Nagalit siya sa akin nung sinabi ko gusto ko siya. Why? Kasi kapag gusto mo yung isang babae, dapat in person, sa personal, in person mo siyang sabihan ng ano, kung talagang ano. So, sinuyo ko siya ano, na humingi ako ng sorry, and then daming ano, after that, yun. Pinakita ko tawag nito yung
It was a breakthrough na. Doon na siya nagkaroon. That was the time that he had confidence and willpower to support me.
Actually, ang hirap din kasi talaga yung, alam mo yung binabangga mo. Binabangga talaga kasi mission volunteer, chapter leader, national PFO ng UAE, tapos core team ng UAE. Parang ang taas talaga na yung ang hirap banggain kasi makikita mo yung ikaw household leader ka lang, tapos kakayan, parang hindi ko ma-imagine na kaya mo palang banggain yung mga ganong pader. Kasi first kailangan mo magpaalam sa household leader mo, sa chapter leader. Nung tinanong ko siya, nagpaalam ako sa chapter leader, sa cluster leader, kay Kuya Noli. Kuya Noli, galing pa siya ng di ba? Yeah, galing pa siya ng Philippines. And then, may talk siya sa Sharjah. First time ko pumunta dun sa mission house ng Sharjah. Yung araw lang na yun. Kasi, after nung talk na yun, aalis na siya, balik na siya ng Pilipinas. So, kailangan kong ma-take yung chance na yun para makapagpaalam. So, as in, pumunta ako dun sa mission house na hindi ko sila kilala. And then, ang mga nando doon sa loob na yon, puro mga leaders, mga chapter leaders, cluster leaders, tsaka mga couple coordinators, tsaka mga mission volunteers. So, parang nandilit ako sa sarili ko kasi, wow, ito pala yung kailangan kong banggain. Ito pala yung, ito yung kailangan kong patunayan na kung gaano mo siya ka-eager na makuha, kailangan mo siyang patunayan. So, yun nga, nag-usap kami ni Kuya Noli, pinag-pray niya ako. So, tahinga na ako. Yes! Nakapagpaalam ako. So, and then, yung final, sa finals na yun yung sa parents naman niya. Yun yung nakakuha ko ng chance na meron silang activity. Pumunta ako sa bahay nila na hindi niya alam. Na sinigurado ko na tinanong ko pa kung Tito, dyan po ba, wala po ba kayong pupuntahan, sabi ko. So, nag-text naman siya na wala naman daw. Sabi ko, Tito, bago ako alis, punta ako ng kasi may activity dito. Bago ako pumunta dito, dumaan ako sa bahay nila. Mag-isa ko lang. Pumasok ako, umupo ako sa sofa, sa gitna. So magkabilaan sila ng as in, yung pawis ko talagang nanlalamig ako sa Sobrang init pero nanlalamig ako yung pawis ko. Talagang pet ko na, nakaganon pa ako na thank God naman kasi hindi ko alam kung saan ko nakuha yung strength, yung paano ko na overcome yung mga weaknesses ko. Alam ko kasi hindi ko talaga gawaan yung mga yon first time. And then isipin ko na na-overcome ko lahat yun, na-surpass ko. And ito nga yung ito yung gift. Ito yung naging Pinaghirapan ko. Pinaghirapan eh. And thankful talaga, thank God talaga na binigyan ako ng strength para mag-grab ko yung gusto kong maging partner sa service. Kasi kung sa service lang, talo ako sa kanya. And then, thank God din kasi we're in both community, nasa isang community lang. Yung sa service namin, hindi siya problema. Ikaw na lang siya na rin para makapag-ano.
Okay, yan. My turn, my side, okay? And who can refuse to the gift that God is giving us, di ba? Giving me through Him. So when He was courting me, it wasn't easy. For the sisters, it wasn't easy because especially if it's not your type. Di ba? To be honest, he was not really the ideal man. For me, I wanted someone to be a missionary also, who can really give talk. Well, he can prove naman that he's there na. And then that time, I was really praying for someone, someone, not him. I cannot say better, but someone not him. Then when he was starting courting me, I consulted also my leaders. I was a mission volunteer I just left the mission volunteer. So I consulted my friends and my leaders, some missionaries as well. Pero that time when he asked permission to Kuya Noli and to my parents, the wall began to make guho na. Sabi ko, it's not really parang it's only by God's grace that I am able to accept and to entertain someone that I'm not praying for. Diba? And then, but he continued to pursue. When I went to Philippines, when I went to Korea for a vacation, that's the time I missed him. That was in April. Then I realized, why do I miss this man? Pero he continuously pursued me when I was in Philippines and in Korea. It was April, and then May he asked permission to my mom and to Kuya Noli, to my parents and Kuya Noli. And then came June 29 that I said yes to the offer of the Lord. Again, I prayed for it kasi ngayon. Pero along the way, I just realized, because we have been together for 7 months, along the way, I just realized that he was the man that I was praying for. Okay, for the sisters, you know naman the negotiable and non-negotiable, di ba? I had 3 non-negotiables. One is I want a man, I'm praying for a man who is really a Catholic. Pasado. Second, I prayed for a man that who's serving the community. Not only a leader, but serving a community. But look at him now. He's a household head, he's the team leader of the CLP, and he's the area ESCOM. So it was like, oh Lord, thank you for allowing someone like him to really lead along with me, not beside me, but not behind me, but beside me. And then I prayed for someone who has passion. Before I haven't met him, I prayed for someone who has passion in music, or in someone who has passion in anything. Why did I pray for someone like that? Because I always believe that my future kids will look up to their father for their habits, for their passion, for their skills. Kasi, to be honest, according to studies daw, the kids will make mana to our smartness, parang to our intellect, sa talino ng babae, ng mother. Pero ang skills will always be from the father. Kaya brothers, yung matatalino ko din natin. Okay, so I always believe that. So yan, when I learned to know him more, deeper, I realized na, uy, magaling pala sa AVP. Uy, magaling pala sa graphics. Uy, magaling pala sa IT. Uy, kumakanta pala.
Sample!
When I watch his presentation during Lord's Day, I go, Lord, thank you! Magaling siya sa IT. Magaling siya sa graphics. Magaling Lord. So something like that, he's naman pala that I prayed for. And of course, because I thought before na Lord, give me someone who's a missionary who can really give talks. Diba? Ganon, na someone who can parang ganito, mag-share. And you know what? Few years ago, I've been praying na, Lord, ito na naman ang prayer ko mag-share ako sa Love Forum at mag-share ako sa 100% Pure. And here I am, an answered praying, sharing my love story with someone that I really love. Di ba? So yung oil na totoo, diba, sakit na yan ang feeling. Ayun, it wasn't really a perfect relationship. It is not a perfect relationship. I couldn't say that. But I believe and I always believe that he is the man that I prayed for. And right now, we are asking for your prayers as well. Kasi di ba, it's just because that I'm a leader and he's a leader that everything is smooth. There are times that God is giving us troubles, giving us difference. We don't fight, actually, we don't fight. But we had a lot of arguments. And then yung sorry, I forgot na, I prayed for someone who can, missionary. And then I asked Ate Sam, the wife of Kuya Lolis, Ate Sam, when he was still courting, Ate Sam, he's not a missionary, he's not even giving talks. Sabi ko, he's mahiyain type, ganyan. And Ate Sam always tell me na, grace, communication will only be one of the factor in a relationship. In a relationship, there's communication, there's religion, there's love, there's sincerity, fidelity. All of these are factors in the relationship. The communication is just one part. Then I learned, along the way, even he is a quiet type and I'm the talkative type. Even if he keeps on saying ano, diba? You know him more than I, diba? Pero you know what? I love the way that we communicate because there's sincerity and honesty. Yun yung sinasabi nila na yung men daw are not sweet. Other way po, siya po yung mas sweet sa amin dalawa. I always say, ganyan ka, sweet mo. Isa nakakakonsensya ka na. Kasi sweet talaga yun. Tapos ayun, siguro pati yung pagpapaalam sa parents. One thing that I love the most about him because he's a quiet type nga, he's a shy type. Pero ang lakas ng loob. Magpaalam. So it means naman pala yung pagiging tahimik doesn't necessarily mean na hindi siya. Kumbaga, what I'm saying to the sisters lang, don't judge the brothers in terms of courtship. Because brothers, I always agree with Tita what Tita said that there are kind person with rough edges. He might not be the one that I prayed for. I thought that I prayed for. Pero when God will always reveal, diba, along the way, He will unfold. And luckily, I am witnessing that through Neo. The gift of the Lord, the special gift of the Lord, through Neo. In terms of service, mag-share na kami about service. It will never be an issue naman siya pa nga nagsasabi, pag service talaga, alam na namin yun. I believe that I can be Neo's number 2. Because I want him to have God as his number 1. Kaya ako, okay, number 2 lang kami sa bawat isa. Pero sana walang number 3, walang number 4. Ganito lang po. Ayun, kasi God will always speak because this is a gift. There's this relationship. To be honest, I'm 35. Diba? This is the gift that late man dumating, pero it's worth the wait.
24 lang po ako.
It will always be worth the wait, especially if you know that the gift is coming from the Lord.
Iiyak na yata.
Ayun, yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you.